I keep trying to draw us back into it because we don't talk about these major things enough, but like there's major stuff going on the planet right now, right? Like major.
Yeah. Oh
And we don't
yeah.
even mention the war in
Like I was just
Ukraine
going to say
anymore. Like
Ukraine,
it's just
like
like swept under the rug now, you know?
Yeah.
no, and
Yeah.
it's escalating to a point like where both sides are admittedly coming out of the woodwork where like China's like, yeah, we're supplying stuff to Russia now. And the United
Yeah.
States is like, well, yeah, I mean, hey, nobody's fooled that we're not behind the whole Ukraine thing, right? So it's like, and now people are starting to go like, oh, maybe China's going to be a little bit more comfortable to take Taiwan because of this whole BRICS conversation. Now it's like, okay, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Like we're taking Taiwan. No, but this
That's
is
so
what's
cool.
going
Yeah.
on, right? Like they
Yeah.
have actually, like I used to be in furniture and we used to marvel at these buying groups, these gigantic buying groups that
Yeah.
had so much leverage with buying power because they bought so many sofas, so many beds, so many mattresses that their costs were so low. Well, the BRICS nations with all these humans and all these resources just said like, okay, there's like 4 billion of us, and we have like basically all the resources that you guys have been robbing from us for forever, including Saudi Arabia and Mexico. Like, I don't know if people really understand the magnitude of this shift that we're going to live through now and what
Yeah.
ramifications it will have on us living through this. And I know I see TK smirking, but like, this is not nothing. I don't think.
I don't think
or
it's,
I'm crazy.
I don't think that it's nothing. I just feel like there's it needs to happen, but the amount of impact that it's going to have on the global markets is much less than it should, at least for now, Daryl. That's all I'm thinking. Listen, we could have a total shift. I was saying this before, China's a superpower that's definitely, going to take over eventually. It's very clear that that'll happen. It just could take 100 years. I don't know. But I just don't think like next year we're going to see the US dollar shoot down because, no one needs it anymore. This is something that's going to take a very long time
people
to
need
really
it for
realize.
Sure.
And so
but
that's why I'm kind of like, I don't really need to worry about it right now.
But you don't think like valuations all of a sudden will change, like stock markets will crash, and that what will bring like mass unemployment and like not normal levels. And like, let's combine it with anybody on the show right now not use Chat GPT for something? Like honestly, like I'm using it all the time.
Caitlin, do you use it for anything? Or like
no,
test
I
it,
don't use it. Yeah.
What
I know
is going on? Really?
I mean, I obviously beta
better
tested
get
just
on
like,
it. Yeah.
Okay.
You better learn it quicker. You'll be out of a
That's
job.
all I've done.
Exactly.
I haven't really used it, but I've definitely just checked it out.
Guaranteed.
My tenant client just used it to draft a letter to his landlord. And I was like,
well, as
wow,
long as he doesn't do a job letter.
That's such an intelligent sounding letter, right?
Yeah, totally. We should leverage it for sure.
But I'm not kidding. Like this is going to wipe out so many jobs, and like on top of them all going to other countries already. Now it's like not even going to other countries for cheaper. It's like type in a few sentences and there goes somebody's job.
And we thought, Daryl, because we've been talking about this for a while, Kate, we've been doing our show since June 2020. So every week we've been doing our show, and we've started with, because Daryl's been very vocal about this on how automation is going to, take over a lot of different industries. And I think we were very focused on the robotic side, the physical labor jobs, right? Like that's been sort of like
our software.
But it's been mostly around,
not
Tesla
AI though,
and autonomous vehicles and all these different things that we've been really seeing,
warehousing and stuff.
But AI on the software side is really way bigger of a threat towards jobs, right? Because there's so many safety concerns with the robotic side that it's going to take a long time to really perfect that. And then it's also like extremely capital intense, right? In order to be able to produce all this type of stuff. But literally the AI, there's like a bunch of people in a basement somewhere, which is an exaggeration, making sure that, this software can change certain industries. And
but it's actually very capital intensive, the AI, because it's running on nowhere near what the
robotics would be.
They had to sell half the company for $10 billion. They had enough compute power to run the damn thing. No, these things
you need like multiple $1 trillion companies in order to be able to run a successful.
You can't be small. For sure. But these things, so all this stuff happening simultaneously, right? Like, can it be, okay, maybe in the short term, it could be bullish for Canada, but can this actually be a bullish trend that continues? That sounds like a whole lot of people walking around with nothing to do all day. And generally people walking around with nothing to do all day, if they have any
she
money.
worked in corporate accounting. Okay. What are the type of jobs that most people have in Canada? Are they the tech job? Like, I know we have a lot of tech jobs, but like, do we really have that many jobs that are going to be replaced by AI, or is it just like a
well, I'm thinking
fraction?
like you guys said, like labor, right? Physical labor.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be first to go.
Wait
Customer
till
service,
McDonald's. Wait till McDonald's
yeah,
automates. Watch
McDonald's,
how many
yeah.
jobs get lost there.
I'm
Yeah,
selling a
like,
business right now that has a burger. Like, you don't have to flip the burgers, right? And the guy paid
like
$22,000
a
for it.
machine
Apparently,
flips
it's
it for you.
well, I think it
Flippy.
just grills both sides at the same time.
Grills it,
Oh.
But
yeah.
you don't
yeah.
have to do anything. You can-
Genius, TK.
you
It's
can-
genius.
all the burger places have it, apparently.
We're
I don't know.
flying to Mars and this thing can fucking
This
fry
thing can
both
flip
sides of our
burgers.
burger.
Is it good? Have you tried it?
They're fantastic.
Does it?
Fantastic.
Oh,
It's
I
on Queen
want one
Street.
now.
Queen Street in the
Oh, really?
beaches. It's called Friends Burgers. Go
Okay.
check it out.
No, that guy should
I
have
will.
invested money in a fucking robot that flips the burgers. You get way more people.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you pay minimum wage to a kid and he just throws a little ball of meat on the burger and then the thing comes down, it turns it into a patty. Then
You missed
there's
the
a
whole
timer.
point.
You can't screw it up. It's consistent.
The robot, you don't have to pay by the hour, bro. You just buy it.
Caitlin,
Way better,
Can accountants
and
be,
people
can
will
accountants
stand
be
there and
replaced by
watch.
robots?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think even when I was there, we were starting to get, concerned
QuickBooks.
over.
QuickBooks killed like the entire bookkeeping industry.
Exactly. Or think about
True.
audit, right? It's just like check marks, right? Like you just scan in financials or
It wasn't a
scan in
well thought
data.
out question. Okay,
No, it
next
was a
question.
perfect
Caitlin,
question.